Guys, my name is Jade. I haven't made any videos in a little bit just because I've been super busy with work and everything, but I haven't actually seen a video on the ABR-2 yet, and I am currently working on mine, and it looks really good in this light, like, yes. But it's not done yet, but I want to go over it because pretty much it's done. It's like it needs a couple other things, but nobody else has really done a video that I'm aware of. People have overviewed it, but nobody's ever shown one, printed. So here it is. This is what you get when you download the 3D printed files. I sliced mine into 4 parts because I was stupid and I didn't look at the files and they already came sliced. So yeah, my fault, but it came out fine. My 3D printer isn't optimized super well, and this actually took me almost 5 days to print everything that you see right here. So it takes a long time to print, guys. This is a very big project, but what you get if you like this style blaster is something really cool and really amazing. I will say, though, that these 2 pieces right here, this comes in 2 separate pieces, are gluing together right now. So if it comes apart, it's just like Gorilla Glue or something. That's what I use. I tried using epoxy. It didn't work as well, probably because I was doing it wrong, but whatever. So yeah, here we go. P90 style ABR blaster. Do I have a mag with me? No, I don't. 1 second. Okay, wait. Oh, no, I didn't actually get the mag. Hold on. Okay, so I got some mags. I just kind of want to show you guys cosmetically what it looks like with a couple different mags, because this is a very cosmetically based blaster, in my opinion. And the internals that you put in it are largely going to affect what you can run. And I have a blackout, 10 mag here, which, looks great in the blaster. I kind of want it to be a different color. I haven't 3D printed the mag catch yet, but it friction fits in there pretty well. Here's an 18. I don't have any workers right now, so this one fits a little bit better. And they all feel really good. Here is a 25 drum, and a 35 drum will fit in here. My favorite is the 25 drum. I think the 25 drum looks like just sick in there. Like, I don't know. So something about that looks really freaking cool. But yeah, so this will take mags. It's just a conventional mag port. It's really well designed and stuff. I don't know what this means down here, but it's there. So yeah, here's the inside of it. Obviously, there's a battery bay down here, and then this is where you're going to put your mechanism. This blaster is set up to use a solenoid, which if you set it up correctly with a pulse regulator, you can make this fire extremely fast, so like unnecessarily fast. And that's where I'm kind of stuck with this build, because first of all, I have no money to buy like a solenoid, and second of all, there hasn't really been a lot of information released on what solenoid to use or how to wire it. People have built this before. You can find, you can ask people online what they used. However, with this being such a large port in the back here, it has a little hole. You can see kind of where my finger's pointing, where you can run the batteries. See, this is where it's gluing right here. You can put quite a few different setups in here. You probably put a pusher mechanism. Also, you can set up the solenoid to, be semi-auto, which is what I think I'm going to start with. This is what the inside of it looks like. As you can see, the wire just would like come out about here. So it's all boxed off and everything, and there's plenty of room up here for, electronics and wiring and stuff. How the trigger works is the trigger actually comes in here, and then it loops up around, so you can actually put your micro switch in this trigger, in this handle. However, you pull it here. So it's very well thought out. It's pretty ingenious blaster. There are some things I don't like about it. I wish there was, like areas for tack rails here and stuff, like Picatinny rails, but this is a pretty prototype blaster. I have not printed the stock yet, just because I need to like go fix my 3D printer, because it's been like non-stop for a couple days now, and it's showing signs, like I can see in the print quality, that it's not like, it's starting to be like stop, why are you making me print so much? So I'm gonna let it relax for a couple days, and then I'm gonna finish off the stock, and we'll go from there. But yeah, it's super comfortable. My cheek fits right up here. The handle's ridiculously comfortable. It's not even funny. Flywheel room, it has a lot of room in there for a flywheel cage. Let me see if I can get something for reference that you guys will know. Here is a double strike. This is terrible. This is a terrible reference. Soda can. Oh, this has soda in it. Soda can will fit inside there with plenty of room to, bang around. So I don't really even know why I just did that. That was a terrible reference, but yeah, just so you guys know how big it is and stuff. I printed mine with 15% infill, and I think I did like 4 outer layers. It's pretty strong, pretty light. These things I printed a little bit heavier, and my infill just like totally wasn't working on my printer for some reason, so some of the infill, like you can hear it shaking around inside, but it's fine. I'm most worried about this section right here. That's where it's the weakest, but I think it'll be fine. I'm not too worried about it. I will be making a couple more of these anyways, so it'll be okay. But overall, like, this is such a great design, and we don't really have a good Nerf. I don't want to say bullpup because, well, this is a bullpup, but I don't want to say we don't have a good Nerf bullpup because we have the Raven. We don't have a good Nerf P90 style blaster, and this is that essentially. It has the full Picatinny rail on top, and they're not conventional Picatinny, they're angled Picatinny, which is better for 3D printing, and I like it better. Here you can see is where one of my 3D prints messed up. This is supposed to be like a complete flywheel system right here, rounded out. However, I was going to be cutting this out anyways because I planned to be making this brushless, so I would have had to mod that anyways. So I'm not too worried about that. But I do need to definitely work on my printer quality, especially with those being later prints. As you can see, like I printed this part first and this section right here. It came out very well. My later prints weren't so good. But, you know, I was able to clean them up, and it's really just like tune your printer. Make sure your printer's tuned and set up and ready to build something this big. Because this is a full project, and, you know, like it's not easy to do something like this. You can't just throw this on there and expect it to, you know, go. You got to be able to, you know, really endure it out, and you're going to have failures. I actually didn't have any failures, but knock on wood. So, yeah, so this is the ABR, guys. The barrel does flange out right here, so you can, like, add a scar or something. But the thing I really do like about this is with the P90 style blasters, you tend to have, like, a longer barrel, especially if it's a bullpup. Flywheels are back here. That gives about probably 9 or 10 inches of barrel. But they did something really cool to design to make sure that you don't get too much barrel drag. You can see that there's actually like holes on the side here. These actually vent right down into the barrel. You can see my finger in that barrel. So these vent right down into the barrel. And it allows you to not only see where your jams are, because you're probably going to have jams with this 3D printed barrel setup, unless you brass it or something like that, which I highly recommend you do. However, if you brass it, you're not going to have those vent holes, so it really all depends on, you know, how I like it once it is finished. But, yeah, so, I don't know. It just looks so good, guys. It feels really good. I really like this blaster. I'm excited to get it finished, and flywheels in it. This is the most ambitious thing I've really done with Nerf. I didn't think my hobby would come this far. But, yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I'm going to try and show you as much of the blaster as I can as I, you know, go through the build and finish it up. Because I haven't seen anybody else's build on this blaster. And I haven't actually seen one in video. So here you go. This is what it looks like. And all I'm missing is the stock, essentially, and the trigger. And that's going to be it. So, yeah, if you guys like this, please don't comment on how bad my hair is. Because it's terrible. And I'm aware. It's okay. I'm aware. And, yeah, I really appreciate the like and subscribe. I'm going to be posting more about this blaster in particular, and the next 2 I'm going to be printing, because I'm going to be making 2 more of these things. And, yeah, if you guys want any 3D printed parts, let me know, because I got filament now. So, yeah, well, I don't know. It's pretty sweet, guys. I can't complain, really, about how it came out, because, I don't know, you can see some print quality fails and stuff. It's just not, you can't really see that, but it could be better. You can probably buy one online from like a really good 3D printer for a little bit more, or I think you can get one online for like 90 to 100 bucks, and it'll be like freaking perfect, like the best 3D print you've ever seen. However, like, just the fact that I bought, like, a $20 spool filament, now I have this in my hands, and I have, like, half the spool left, is pretty freaking cool. And if you build it yourself, you really feel attached to it, and, you know, like, feel like this is my blaster now. I'm not sure how I feel about the colors yet, but we'll see once it's done. So, yeah, once again, thanks for watching, guys. That was, like, the longest outro ever.